Hi, this is Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru, and this is my last segment of the 5-part tutorial on how to do advertising for mobile phones. In this section, I'm going to be talking about SMS. SMS and a little bit about MMS, but mostly SMS, and I can't take credit for this section. This section comes from Tommy T. Yahonen. Let me get his name up here. There it is. Tommy T. Yahonen. You can see it right underneath his community-dominate.blogs.com. If you just search for Tommy T. Yahonen or Communities Dominate Brands, you'll get to his blog. Now, Tommy's a terrific writer. He is Mr. Mobile. You can't go past him. You will need to scroll down and get to this 10th of June article where he says, what does mobile first mean? And he says it means SMS. Now, Tommy travels the world, and so his data comes from all over the world, and he's comparing SMS for reach compared to email and applications and posts and searches and tweets and all this sort of stuff. And at the end of the day, his analysis is that SMS is the way to go. It's where things are happening. So we took a test with this here in Australia. We took 100 people who had opted in to our email list that had websites and mobile phone numbers, and we sent them an SMS message asking them if they would like to opt into this training tutorial. And here's the data. 75% didn't opt in or didn't opt out by saying stop. They just deleted the message. So that only meant 25% of the people actually engaged in some way. And of that 25% of the people, 2/3 opted out and had opted stop and sent it to us. And of course, we immediately took them off the list. A third opted in for this training program. And I'm happy to say that the engagement has been phenomenal. Of those that have opted in, 90+% have watched all 5 of the training videos, and it's very, very powerful. So I think you need to at least examine and experiment with SMS as a marketing advertising platform for smartphones. But beware, there's a couple of things. First of all, the open rate is 98%. Second of all, most people open their SMSs within 5 minutes of receiving them. So you don't want to be setting these up to be run early in the morning or late at night. You don't want any auto start of anything, because if it's in an office environment, that they don't want the sound on. Second thing is, we're carrying these phones in our pockets. So let's realize you're really being invasive when you send an SMS. So if it isn't targeted to your specific audience with information that they want now that is specific to what they're doing, don't do it. But if you do, and it is focused, they will engage. They will pass it on to their friends. It has real staying power. The open rate at 98% is huge compared to email, but you can read Tommy's article. Make sure you do the article from 10 June, because like I said, the guy writes a lot of stuff. So we've used this as a test. Sure, you know, a third of 25% isn't a lot, but they're fully engaged, and we're finding it very, very successful for reaching out to clients and prospects. It's the 5th way to do mobile advertising, and when you read Tommy's article, you'll see it is just a killer compared to everything else. But it's not like email marketing. It's not like posting on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. It's a special personalized moment where you're touching somebody. So you need to add value, and you need to be focused on who your audience is and how you're adding more value. I hope that helps. This is Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru. But if not, please feel free to hit reply on click to call and give us a chat, or fill in the form, and one of our guys will be, or myself, will be happy to chat with you. I hope you've enjoyed this 5-part series. Please feel free to pass it on. Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru.